Hello, hello, and welcome to another art stream. Oh, why did it? Oh, I was hoping it did give me the smooth glide in. So today we are going to be doing, as promised last week, the art representation for Sunless Sea to fill in this little white slot here. And I've already got an idea of what I want to do. And real quick, I want to check. Do I have anything good in my old saved sprites that I can utilize? I remember when I was doing Minecraft with my friends and I gave all of them some cutesy artwork. I don't really think so. Yeah. Oh! Hang on. I already have a train conductor me, I forgot. Well, that saves us having to do a track stream in the future. Yeah, some of these represent... Oh, there's the original attempt at Night in the Woods art. That's so bad. Some of these represent games that I kind of played but didn't do a lot with, so I didn't feel like deserved to remain in full representation, but one day I might plug again a bunch of my old sprites. And I was putting a lot more of them on the thing. Alright, well, let's quickly tuck a conductor me into place. And that's actually perfect, because I can use that as a good basis for the next thing. For the sea captain me. Let me just do... well, hang on. First off, let's flip you around, because I want everything facing away from the heart. If you're wondering why things cut off on the top and bottom the ways that they do, So I'm just looking at, like, I'm a little upset with how cramped up stuff is, but I don't think there's a good way for me to fix that without moving people off lines. It's because up at the top and the bottom is stuff relating to, like, file save name information, and I'd rather just not have all that showing. Even though there's not really a good reason to not have it showing, I'm weird. Ooh, hang on. Yeah, this is actually going to serve as a good base model to start off the next one, the Sea Captain me. Or I should say Z Captain me, because it's the Unter Z. We have the nice Sunless Sea soundtrack going in the background. Oh, such a delightful game. I'm looking forward to when we stream it next. So, I didn't get a lot of reference imagery beforehand this time. But it's because there's not necessarily a lot I want aside from making it look like a sea captain. Like an older style, like, you know, the guys who had to have big bushy beards and a white hat. Alright. So I'm just sort of thinking about that a little bit. Sorry, hang on. Oh, hang on, sorry, chat's not visible. Let me fix that. There we go. Now if there's anyone in chat, they should be popping up for all you to see. Alright, so... hang on. I'm just thinking a little. I think I want to move the hand out. I want to... Let's tear off part of another me real fast. This hand. Oh, I didn't take the whole hand. Hang on. We're doing this on the main sprite layer rather than a whip layer, and I'm hoping I don't regret that. My scroll wheel's messed up, so I'm gonna be hitting the Z key to go to the zoom tool more often. than I normally would otherwise. Oh, hang on. I can leave most of the face intact as a bit of a guide to get things positioned well. I'm getting very good at learning the shortcuts. Ooh. Just heard the sound of a car outside that scared the piss out of me, very loud. I also want to tear this hand off, because we're going to use this to sort of have my offhand holding a compass. Oh, shoot. And that looks about right there. Perfect. Maybe not quite right. Well, we'll fix the arm up below more in a moment. Actually, I already know how I can fix it. Give me a second. It looks okay there, but not here. And it's because on... I know it is. On here, the implication is it's going in front of my character, sort of toward camera, on the tracks one. While here, they're holding it out. So you'd almost be expecting the hand to be moving outwards more than it is, and I can fix that. What we need to do is, like that. I'm just trying to think about perspective. Can you tell I've never had to draw a lot of human anatomy stuff? In art class, I was more of a sculptor than a drawer or painter. Hang on, I'm trying to think of how would I want to do sort of like that. There's not enough shoulder going out. Arm is a little in here. Trying to think. Human body is such a weird thing. Let's quickly get the other arm in place. Oh, this older me doesn't have his glasses shaded in. So yeah, I guess we can count this episode as sort of topping off the tracks stuff a little bit. It's got the older fashion of doing my glasses. There we go. Right, it's not gonna be staying blue, but I'm using the blue as like a placeholder to help me, oops, get things set up the way I would want them. I still feel like that arm looks a little wonky. Like, it looks fine on the Fallout one. What am I doing different? That's making it look bad on the others. The elbow's not defined enough here. That's what it is. Just hang on. Fixing some old art while we're at it. Let me quickly do a new layer on top. Because what I need is like... it should be going boom, boom, like that. I was a little unsatisfied with this back when I originally did it, but I just was like, I just wanted to get it done what I was doing. You know what I mean? Man, Sunless has a wonderful soundtrack. Okay, hang on. I think... let me just completely erase the arm down here. Yeah, that's a million times better looking. Let me just make some small tweaks to it. Da, da, da. Go back up here. Yeah, and look at that. That makes way more sense visually. What I've done here. And honestly, this arm doesn't look too bad anymore now either. Hang on, I do think now seeing it in more color, just a slight thickening up in a few spots. All right. There we go. Okay. And that's a good establishment of sort of general shape. I want to change the coat here a little bit now. Hang on. So let's just... I want to take this and move it way over here. So that the coat is like buttoned up fully, you know? Oops. Hang on. I think I still want the collar to have sort of that popped look, but maybe even a little more than it did. If I sounded weird, it's because I sat forward and looked at my phone for a second. Do I have anybody? Yeah, I want like that kind of a popped collar, I think. And I think I might actually want the buttons to have a larger appearance as well. I'm trying to examine closely pictures of old naval coats. Keep bumping my thing. Hang on. Yeah, okay. Hang on. I want to create the impression that the top button isn't done in, so like that. Hang on. Like that. And the hint of the button on the other side. And here's where we tear this guy off the surface and into whip for some recoloring. And let me look closer at what an old naval hat looks like. Yeah, okay. Just like this. Oops. There we go. I think that has a good naval hat look to it. Oops. Give it that sort of nice colored collar look. Yeah, because I like the idea of giving the character like a black naval uniform as the thing they're wearing going on, you know? And they should have like a handkerchief tucked in here. I'm trying to think about how I want to do that. And like get the idea across of, oh, this is a handkerchief. And I think what I want to do is... I think that gives the impression of like a tucked-in handkerchief situation going on. Don't like what I did there. it's not looking good. I mean, alternative concept, what if I just implied a little bit of a button up going on underneath? That's what I'm struggling with, is how I want to make the shirt on the top look. Also, I need to imply more of a fold going on here. Whoops. Like the fabric is folding down there a little bit. Hang on. I'm trying to think of... Hang on, if I had a coat on like this, and all the buttons were done except that... Oh, hold on! I have a coat that's like that. Give me a second. Not quite like it, but similar enough that I can put it on in order to help me... Ah, it's sitting downstairs. I'm going to run downstairs and grab a coat in order to help me mentally put this together, because I have a coat with a similar set of buttons. They're just small buttons instead of the big fat buttons that you would have on these kinds of coats. Give me a second. I'm gonna go grab my overcoat for real life reference. I'll be back. I have returned with coat. I am wearing coat. Okay, so now I have my overcoat. My overcoat doesn't have quite as high as of a collar as this one, but it's the just correct general shape. So, to do what I'm trying to do, I should be drawing more of a triangle of fabric folding out. Hang on. Because, hang on, I'm gonna do a new layer on top. So now I just gotta adjust back into art position. Get my laptop back on my lap. So, if I was doing this fully buttoned, it would be sort of like this and tightly bound on the neck with a button here and a button here, right? But I'm not doing that, so I want a sort of triangle of fabric going out that connects to there. And I think this whole button line, I put just a little bit too far over. Yeah, something more like this. And then I want to do a diagonal line sort of like this. And I want to pull this in a little. Like that. And that's more like what I'd be dealing with, where this is a fold that is sitting on top of the stuff below it. You know what I mean? Yeah, there we go. That communicates the fold better, I think. And honestly, just leaving the shirt has a white shirt here. And actually, let's So that sort of implies a white handkerchief now. Okay. And my idea is that this is more of a compass than a watch in this hand. So let's reflect that by giving it a little bit of a metallic-y gray. A little more gray. Alright. I think that's my Z captain. Now, I'm looking at this. I'm regretting going with the dark shades, because I don't know if that fits the visual right. So let's go with more of hang on. I'm opening my web browser. If the stream gets a little laggy, that's why. I just had an idea to make it feel more Sunless Sea-ish. Web browsers are getting closed. Let's pull some colors directly from the Sunless Sea promo logo. So for the darkest shades, we're gonna do this. And then lighten up a little bit. And that definitely gives it more of a Sunless Sea look. And then for the leathers of the boots and the belt, let's pull from the water. And then let's even take it a step further. And I think that has done wonders for making it feel more like it's from the world of Sunless Sea. Alright. Look at that. Let's bring them down to the official sprite layer. Move them over just a little. And we've got our Sunless Sea art. Ooh. That's just a little bit left over on the whip layer. Yeah, look at that. I like that. That's our Z captain. And by pulling the colors from the Sunless Sea, like ocean and sky, it distinguishes it a bit more from the color scheme of me and my Corvo outfit. I'm very happy with this. I'm very, very happy with this. Alright, and we already got our tracks artwork out of the way now because I had some art made a while back that I just had tucked away, which is nice. Which means next time, would be Nitrome art. But I still don't know what I would want to do for the Nitrome art, is the issue there. You know? So, I think, you know what? Give me a second. I know what I'm gonna do for the Nitrome art, and we're gonna do it right now because it's gonna be a very easy, quick thing. A little bit of bonus art for those who stuck around. So, this is actually more than anything gonna be a placeholder image until we finish all of Nitrome and decide what the best piece of Nitrome artwork is. We're just gonna go ahead and do a very simplified version of the Nitrome logo. This should be a warmer pink than that. Okay, give me a second. Stream might lag again, opening the internet. Or the Nitrome mascot character, or whatever you want to call it. The symbol of Nitrome. Hang on. I think I'm going a little too far in the oversimplifying of it. So I got this here. I can yank colors off of it. Oh, what a beautiful song. Oops. There we go, and now let's frame it a little bit. And then in some renditions, the little character has arms and legs, but hang on. I want to give it a thick outline so that it's more reminiscent of like my style. Yeah, so sometimes they give it these little chibi hands, so we're gonna do that too. Hang on. They do it more like this. Hang on, maybe I oversimplified it a little too much again. Let's expand that scale a little. So start with the cheeks and they'd be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. The eyes are the same size as that, but let's quickly do the mouth. So before I had the mouth, yeah, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. Rotate this 90. Duplicate it. Got some vertical symmetry going on, so I should take advantage of that. Hang on, I think... Extend out by one more. Which of course means extend this out by one more as well. There we go. Dumb. Just like this. Give this a thickness of 2. Let's go to thickness 1 again. Go ahead and give this bad boy some nice black outlines and spots. And let's do white for a moment. Here we go, just like this. Got those nubby little legs in. And now let's just hammer home that it's not just the Nitrome logo, but my Nitrome logo by giving it a big old chunky pair of glasses. There we go, that's actually a very good Nitrome rep right there, I think. That ended up being a bit more than I thought it was gonna be. I feel like the legs aren't rounded out enough, though. There we go. Little chunky Nitrome logo me. Well, we ended up doubling up on this week. Nice. I like that. I got carried away and doubled up because I was struck with inspiration in the moment. So next week we'll do the artwork for City Skylines. And then after that we're going to start moving into some of the games that I've beaten on the channel that still don't have good representation. Just stretch a little bit. So yeah, I think that's a pretty good one. Let me just go ahead and let's update it here. Update? Yeah, there we go. And I'll go and update it on Twitch and stuff after this, and on YouTube it should update the same day that it goes live. Wonderful stuff, wonderful stuff. Be sure to come back next week on YouTube for more artwork. I hope you've all been enjoying this, and the end cards should be a link to both the whole art playlist and the Sunless Sea series, so go check that out. I believe when this goes up, we're on our second captain already. So you know, that's some fun. Anyway, love all you very, very much, and ta-ta for now!